Joining us now, a very special guest, Ricky Kej, Grammy Award-winning music composer, somebody who's come up with his own rendition of a Ram bhajan, which is Ram Ke Hriday Mein. Sonu Nigam and Malini Awasthi, well-known singers, have come together for this very soulful ode to the Ram Mandir, and this is in a sense his rendition of a bhajan welcoming Lord Ram. Ricky Kej, thanks very much for joining us on NDTV. Well, my first question to you, what was the story behind this composition? Because that sense of devotion seems so palpable in this particular song. So talk to us about your inspiration behind this composition.
So I'm really thrilled to have actually composed this song and to work with all the people who are involved in the song. So the whole thing started off with Amish Tripathi, the famous author. So he's been a friend of mine for a very long time, and he had gotten in touch with me and he told me that he was making this beautiful documentary, Ram Janmabhoomi, Return of a Splendid Son. And he told me, let's make a song for it. And I just immediately jumped in and I decided that, yes, I wanted to do this because the return of Lord Ram to Ayodhya, the Ram temple, meant a lot to me. For various reasons, but most importantly, my father, who is now 82 years old, he constantly, he had this thing that, that he would never be able to live long enough to see the Ram temple being built. And when the date was announced that it was going to be built on this particular day, that is January 22nd, when it was going to be, open to the public on January 22nd, he was completely overjoyed, and that joy spilled over to me, and obviously even I was very filled with joy about this announcement, and all of that poured into the song because I only make music that is an extension of me. I make music that I believe in, and and that's why I don't do Bollywood music. I don't do film music for the same reason, and that's the reason why for me this song is really special to me, and I poured all of that joy, all of those emotions, and all of that devotion into this song, and that's how the song was made.
Well, thanks for sharing that story with us, Ricky Kej. But you make songs, and your music is in a sense targeted to a global citizen. You make music for millennials and youngsters across the world. So what does the Ram Mandir opening really symbolize for your audience? Indians abroad, the Indian diaspora. What does it really mean for them?
So, let me tell you something on an ultra personal level for me. When I was born, my father is such a huge Ram devotee that actually he had named me Ram Kej. That was my birth name. And so my birth certificate still calls me Ram Kej. That's the only document though that calls me Ram Kej. And then later on, of course, my parents changed my name to Ricky Kej because at that time, the plan was to live in America. But of course, that plan changed completely. The plan was to live in America, and that's why they gave me a more Western name so that I would not face any difficulties in school, and and so on and so forth. But that's how much it means to me, and I believe that Lord Ram has always been a symbol for good versus good over. I mean, the victory of good over evil. Ram has always been a symbol of that. Of everything that is good about life and that is good about this universe. So I believe that all of this was basically poured into this particular song, and the lyrics are also so beautiful that it talks about that there has to be victory over togetherness rather than solitude, and lots of other beautiful themes in the song through the lyrics and of course through the music.
Right, and taking a cue from that, Mr. Kej, your music brings together people in a sense. It talks about unity in so many ways. It's about peaceful coexistence and harmony. Do you think that also, in a sense, aligns with the spirit of Ram?
Absolutely, because Lord Ram is a symbol of inclusiveness, symbol of coexistence, symbol of kindness, of empathy, of compassion. And that's what we need nowadays. So as you correctly pointed out, all of my music is about environmental consciousness. It's about positive social impact, about society. And that's the only kind of music that I make. And, I believe that we as a society need to return back to our basics. And if we return back to our basics, we return back to our traditions, our culture, our heroes, our ancient heroes, then basically I think all of these problems that we face right now, whether it's environmental problems like climate change or air pollution or destruction of forests and, social issues, that we face, all of these problems will become a thing of the past simply because of what Lord Ram stands for. So I believe that this event and hopefully in some small part this song will bring people together and bring together people together under the umbrella of Lord Ram, because that's exactly what Lord Ram stands for.
Absolutely, it's about bringing people together. It's about people of different faiths and communities coming together. But before I let you go, Mr. Kej, if you could hum the song for our viewers, I'm sure they'll be thrilled to listen to the song in your voice.
Okay, so I'm a composer. I do not sing.
I know.
I do not even attempt to sing, because whatever little fans that I have will run away if I even try to sing. And that's the reason why this particular song, in fact, features two amazing singers who I've always wanted to work with. Of course, Sonu Nigam ji, I'd worked with them. The last time I worked with him was in 2008. And I got the opportunity to work with him again this time. And I'm really blessed to have worked with him again. And he's been a friend of mine all of this while and sort of like a mentor to me. And of course, there is Malini Awasthi ji, who I've really, really admired, and we've been in touch, and we've been always trying to figure out ways to work with each other. And I'm so grateful that through this song and through Lord Ram, we got to work with each other, on this really important song for me. So yeah, so we've got two amazing singers. So I guess everybody should listen to them.
Absolutely, Mr. Kej, and we look forward to the song as well. Thanks very much for joining us on NDTV, and keep making the music that you do, because that adds a lot of joy to our lives.